G'day, and thanks for dropping in. It's the middle Monday of school holidays, so I hope you can bear with a bit of thinking. From the point of view of ethics, taking a basic deontological or duty ethics approach, as well as a consequential approach based on the historical precedent of migration to Australia, there is little that can stop us from welcoming with open arms displaced peoples or voluntary migrants. In other words, we are ethically and practically disposed to accepting migrants and refugees. However, there is one argument that stands strongly in defence of closed borders. That is our own right to maintain our way of life that we have achieved or gained up to this present time, here and now in Australia. Now, someone with much better philosophical training or expertise in ethics could take this point further and possibly explain much better than I. However, I just want to highlight the fact that one of the greatest catalysts for any mitigation of acceptance of migrants and refugees, either practically or socially, is our right to protecting our way of life. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't help but think, though protection is certainly our right, is it the most virtuous way? By sitting in defence and comfort, are we missing something great? We have a fear that welcoming these people will change our way of life or compromise our comfort zone in some way. But what if the great gift of these migrants and refugees is the difference that they bring? These people are other to us, and we could see that as a gift. From the point of view of justice, Jesus went above and beyond by suffering and dying for us. Our response to this should be seen in our response to all those we see as other. We cannot look at the redemption of Christ's suffering without hoping for redemption in the suffering of others. So as things stand now, we don't need to turn to philosophy to understand how we should see migrants and refugees. We can turn to the sacred scriptures, where we see the gift of others of some kind, left, right and centre. If welcoming children is welcoming Christ, and the gospel today says it is, then I suggest that welcoming and praying for any other in the same spirit is an act of virtue. We should not fear exclusively for our way of life, but hope for the way of life that is of the heart of Christ, in prayer and truth with people from east and west and all walks of life.